22. All right, let's get into this. We have a new moon on June 17th, new moon in Gemini. So what is the energy for this new moon? What is the energy? I'm hearing harness. What is the energy that we can harness? Oh, we finna go old school. Okay. So we're going back to the readings I used to do. I don't do these. I haven't done these in a long time. So we're going to do, what do we need to release? What do we need to embrace? And what is the shadow work? You know, I'm in this year of shadow work. So I do the shadow work readings all the time, but I haven't done a what needs to be released, what needs to be embraced in like, oh my God, at least 2 years. So what is the energy that needs to be embraced? It feels like one of those nights to dress up like hipsters. Yeah. Okay. This is interesting to me. I can't get that song out of my head. I don't know about you. Okay. Only I wanted to change that Taylor Swift song to instead of feeling 22, feeling 52. Okay, so we have this Page of Cups in reverse. So pages are a very naive energy. And with pages, with all of the court cards, you're really looking at how the court figure is navigating the suit that they're in. So with the Page of Cups, it's like you're learning, because pages are a very inquisitive energy. They're a very young energy. They're a very naive energy. Oh, maybe that's why that song is in my head. I feel like 22. Maybe that's why that's in my head. Because here's the thing, what needs to be embraced, right? It's like coming away from thinking that you have to learn about your emotions, right? And what needs to be embraced is stepping into this King of Cups energy. So what needs to be released is this sort of naive, I'm sorry, something is in my contact and it's driving me bats. So what, maybe I'll just do the whole reading with my eyes closed. Okay. So yeah, so what needs to be released is this constant. Now, this is interesting for Gemini, and I have a Gemini moon. And so this is kind of challenging for me. So it's like feeling like, again, you have to investigate your emotions. You have to delve into your emotions. You have to pick apart pieces of yourself. Well, that's what needs to be released so that you can embrace being the king, so that you can embrace, like, I mean, the king is just like chilling. The king is just chilling. This is what needs to be embraced. This new moon, June 18th. Like, so we got 8 days. We got 8 days to delve into our emotions, to pick them apart, to pick ourselves apart emotionally. And when I say pick ourselves apart, I'm more talking about exploration and learning. Spirit is saying, we know. We know what will help us to be balanced emotionally. We know what situations, what people. So as we lead up to this new moon, we should indeed be in this space of exploration about our emotions, but also, you know, we're in this waning moon phase until we get to the new moon, right? And so perhaps this is also about transmuting, yes, heavy energies. Transmuting heavy energies so that by the time we get to the new moon, we can set our intentions to master our emotions, to, and we could even do, all I keep hearing is initiation. Isn't that so funny? That's not the word that I was looking for, but all I was hearing was initiation. But that's not the word I was looking for. It's more like setting intentions. Intentions to master our emotions, right? And so working with the new moon and the full moon, you can work with it for 6 months, right? So it's like perhaps for the next 6 months, I will work with my emotions. Now, this is interesting for Gemini because, of course, Gemini is air, and air can be very detached from emotions. They can look at their emotions like, oh, yes, I have emotions, right? Not saying that we're not emotional, because we are, but we filter our emotions through our mind first, right? It's a lot of overthinking. And perhaps that's bringing me back to this page also, right? Moving from a place of thinking about our emotions to actually feeling, embodying, emoting. I like that. I like that. Thank you, Spirit. And then what is the archetype for the new moon? What is the new archetype? What is the new archetype? The new archetype for... Not me saying... Did I say transmuting? No. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 20. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Not us stepping into our alchemist era. Not us going from flying off the handle to mastering our emotions. And we're mastering those emotions because we are embodying the energy of the alchemist. Wow. I love that. And even if you look at the colors here, because I read the whole card, they're kind of similar. Like the yellowy background here with the yellowy background there. They're kind of similar. And then with the blue here, the mixing of the potions with the mixing of the blue and the water. Cups, again, is associated with water signs. So I'm going to say spiritual baths, water rituals, offerings at the ocean would all be fantabulous. So that is what we're releasing, what we're embracing, the archetype for the new moon. And then what about the shadow work? I don't feel like this is the right deck, but we'll see. Oh, wow. So we have wisdom again with the apprentice. I think this might have fallen out upside down though. Until higher education, knowledge, beliefs, and wisdom. You know what? So what this feels like again for me is not learning about these things, but being these things, being wise. Yeah, I feel like it was upside down. One more shadow card because I love this deck. Oh my God. Wow. So we have Cathedral in the Woods. And so this card is all about unplugging and getting out into nature. So there we go. Isn't this beautiful? This deck is so beautiful. I just can't. Like, it's just stunning. So that's what that's about. Getting out in the woods. Getting out in the woods. Connecting, getting quiet, unplugging. By connecting to Mother Earth, we connect to ourselves. You know what? I think there's a journal prompt. There's a journal prompt that I'll leave us with. Allergies are kicking my butt, so I apologize. Which beliefs are limiting me? What is the strangest solution I can think of? Because this is, again, about unplugging from what's known and going out in nature so that we can see things from a different point of view. So that's what I have for you. And I hope that it resonates. And I will see you next time. Bye.